All right, that's a 2. That's a 2. Any more 2s? Yes, there's one over there. Maximum and Offspring, both really good streamers. You should definitely check them out. Maximum, not so much. Yeah, he's all right, I suppose, if you like that sort of thing. See what's this? Yeah, still waiting on some details to get sorted out. What details? Because I mean, like, you know, you sit there and you interview someone. I don't understand what details you need to get sorted out. Or are you trying to learn how to be charismatic? Because if that's the case, then you just cancel the show. And I'm saying that with all the love in the world, you know, just looking out for you, bro. You're waiting on your co-host to be ready. See, should have asked me. Mind you, then again, could you imagine it? Nobody'd ever get a word in edgewords. Yeah. I did just see chat go up, but these bits are so integral, I can't take my eyes off them for a sec. Because I'm an old man. Right, what was this? True. Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, I know my limitations. I don't have many, but you know, I have a couple. It's that one there. 3, 3, 3, 3 2s. I'll do the 2 here. So, what have you been playing lately, Max? Anything exciting? I've been playing a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3. I've been playing what was the other game I've been playing just recently? I don't even remember what it is now. Tectonica or something. That's pretty good. That's on Xbox Game Pass for free right now. Yeah, I can't think of anything else I've been playing just recently, to tell you the truth. A lot of DayZ. Yeah, I do need to. I keep saying it. Every time I speak to somebody and they mention DayZ, I say the same thing. Well, I do need to get into it, and then never bother to. Stupid. And the thing is that to get into that server that you're on, I need that Luminza or whatever it is. Map Luminescence or whatever it's called. But yeah, I need that to play in there, and it's like I don't even know if I'm going to like the game yet. I have been playing a fair bit of 7 Days to Die off stream on my own, you know, to familiarise myself with that game, because I've owned it for years, never really played it and understood it until now. And now that I do, I really love the game. Fantastic game that is. Right, so that's enough number 2s. I'm going to do a couple of number 3s now. Not anymore. What? 7 Days isn't good anymore, or not anymore for that map. The server has changed quite a bit, and it's going to have another map change. Won't need DLC. Oh, really? Oh, please let me know, because then I'll come in there and, you know, get you to show me how to play the game, which would be nice. See how good of a teacher you are. You can be my Miyagi. Notice the way I didn't say Mister. Come on. Come on. Perfect. Oh, this is so difficult doing it, like, whilst your hand's floating in the air. Because, like, breathing and your heartbeat and everything else just makes your hands shake a little bit. But I'm managing so far, and I'm not doing too bad. Wah, Mr. Driller. I was going to talk to you earlier on. I see you in Papa's Discord. But to be honest with you, I wasn't in a good place earlier on, and I wouldn't have been good company. But I kind of wish that I had come in and at least said hello to you, buddy. But thank you so much for Baldur's Gate, mate. I've not played it much, but I'm really loving it, like properly loving the game. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Have you been playing it much? Yeah. Another number 7. I don't know how many more I want to do. 7. I might do that one there because then that finishes off that block there. So there's one here. Come on. It is nice having a steady hand. In there. Perfect. Shall I? Oh, go on. I'll do this bit as well. That is not a precedent I want to set. I'll just do this bit specifically with this one, because if I start with that attitude, I'll never be able to stop. Perfect. Okay, so how far does this 3 come out? It comes out quite a way, actually. Yeah, quite a bloody way and all. Alright, well, no point moaning about it. Let's just get it done, eh? But you've been doing okay, Jimbo, recently, have you? You've been alright. Let me just grab some water here, because I know I've run out of my pot. So we're going to go for number 3. Which seems like a darker blue. Oh, easy, Gov. Oh, let's not do that. Loads of it in the lid. Right, yeah, this is going to be quite a lot. A little bit concerned there. I didn't think my tap was going to turn itself off. That would not have been good. What's this? Gotta go there, man. Have a good one. Yeah, no worries, buddy. I'll catch you later. Take care of yourself, Max. Such a nice guy, Max is. We have a bit of banter here and there. He tries to give it back to me, bless him, but, you know, it just doesn't really work out for the poor guy, you know. One day he'll get there, I guess. I have a feeling on this painting I'm going to have to be a lot more quiet than I have been on the other ones, because, like, concentration wise, it's with it being so many small pieces, I can't just lose focus. It'll be quite interesting to see where I get at before I sort of finish for the day, and in that way then I can gauge just exactly how long it is going to take. I mean, it doesn't matter, you know, it's not a race. Just that I remember when I did my my one in the bedroom and stuff, like it was dragging on. Not dragging on's not the right word, but it was taking a very long time to do it, and then I needed to have a break from it and just do something else for a while. Maybe that won't happen with this one. It's one of the reasons why I've decided to stream it. And also, like, it's going to be nice for my grandkids to have a little video diary of their painting being done. See, that just looks exactly the same bloody colour as that. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it's just my eye. Sorry. It is definitely a different colour. Only very slightly, though, but there is definitely a colour difference. I'm guessing the camera's probably picking it up better than what my eyes are right now. Can you look? Literally, just stay in the paint pot. Don't want you out. Thank you. That's every time I need to stop closing the lid up. Really, you would have thought, considering it's me doing it, I'd actually stop, wouldn't you? But that would require a modicum of intelligence, of which I clearly do not possess. Okay. Over there. Oh. I'm just happy of getting paint to paper or canvas. But yeah, these paints are a bit thin. I might have to leave a review on this, because like I said, this happened to me on the other painting I'm doing, and it just meant that I have to keep going over it. Which is, I'm sure, as you can all imagine, is bloody annoying. Yeah, it's looking like some of this is definitely going to have to be gone over again. Which I guess gives me something to do off camera. But still really annoying. And this way. I've never actually done two colours that are so like similar in shading together, because I'm kind of worried whether or not that it's just going to look like one colour down here. I mean, I guess I'll find out at the end. Normally, like I say, I am much more talkative than this, as most of you already know. But, yeah, I think it's going to be a lot quieter from me from here on out, you know? Shouldn't have taken that bit from that there, never mind. Yeah, it is very unlike me to not be talking all the time. I guess it's probably just one of them days. I don't suppose I have to just keep prattling on forever, even though that's kind of what I'm known for. I wonder what the weather's going to be like next week, because apparently it's supposed to be getting really bloody hot. I mean, I'm all prepared for it. I've got my air conditioner, so, you know, bring it on. But I know for those of you who have to go outside, you're going to be suffering quite a lot. Well, we've got a little corner piece done. I mean, you know, it's not a huge amount, but it's we've got a bit of completion on something. But this, you know, I think you all can tell right now that this is going to take a while. Come on, come on. Kind of thinking I shouldn't have done this bit here, because now when I want to do the rest of the number 3 that I've got to do, I'm going to have to do it with a floating hand. Not something I actually want to do with a darker colour on what is already a dark colour. But like I said, if you make mistakes with paint by numbers, they're very easy to put right. It's not the end of the world. And that way. And a bit large. That in a bit. It is so relaxing doing these. I mean, I could have just put a game on. I was just sitting here, and it was like I spent most of the day like learning how to put the frame on the canvas, which, like I said, was surprisingly easy. A job I've been putting off because I was worried about, tearing the canvas and then having to go and buy another one. But as it turns out, it wasn't as complicated as what I first thought. So that being said, now it means now I can start buying cheaper paint by numbers without the frames, and then I might even get my boys to just grab a couple of pallets of wood and we can cut that to size and then have some free frames, and then that's going to save even more money on paint by numbers. So I've got quite a few coming up. I've got 9 grandkids, so that should mean 6 more to go. Then we can get on with my Joker one, or Joker ones. So I've got a couple of them. I have the new Joker, which I can never remember his bloody name. And then the Heath Ledger one, because Heath Ledger was amazing as Joker. I think another reason that I do this paint by numbers is because I don't get to get out, and I don't feel like I contribute. But when I do these paint by numbers, they're really good for me when I'm actually doing them. It's for, being calm and relaxing and just taking your brain off of whatever crap you're thinking about. But at the end of it, you've got something to show for it. It's like that time wasn't wasted, if that makes any sense to anybody. So that's kind of... way too much paint on there. Bloody hell, I wasn't watching that properly. Yeah, I suppose that's kind of why I do it, to be honest. Down there. Hey, Xenomorph, how you doing, darling? It's lovely to see you back in here. I haven't seen you for ages. How you been? What you been up to lately? Anything exciting? If I don't get back to your messages quickly, it's because this particular painting is very intricate and I don't want to mess it up. Been good. Work has been a lot recently. Oh, awesome. So you've been kept nice and busy. Have you been happy though? That's the main thing. 50-50 on that one. Is that because I'm married? Is that what it is? Yeah, I get it a lot. You know, it's a curse to be this good looking, right? and it's one I bear pretty well. But it does have its drawbacks, like, you know, the unfortunate situation that you find yourself in right now. But, you know, apparently there is counselling out there. So how did you get on with number 3? Number 3, what's it called? That horror game. Outlast, whatever it is. Outlast 3. I can never remember what the name of it is. Did you ever complete it or get far into it? I still don't own it as of yet, but I will do once I've completed the other one. I'm going to treat myself to that because I enjoyed the first one because it was scary as hell. Outlast Trials, it was called. That was it. Just remembered it. Never got very far, but I have no one to play it with. Oh, darling. Well, as soon as I fill up to it, and granted that could take some time, I will definitely send you a message and we will get on and we will play it. And we'll probably do it on stream. That way then everybody can hear how much of a coward we are. Notice I said we there and not just me. Alright, let's come down here and get this bit done. There's a lot of number 3, which is kind of why I decided to start in this corner, because I have a feeling that it will have taken me quite some time to get here, but at least, like, you know, for you guys, you can actually see a bit of progress. Granted, it's not as much as what you saw in the dinosaur picture, which was, you know, easy peasy. This one is rather more difficult, but it's gonna look nice when the unicorns come out. I did get to play Phasmophobia with some friends. One of them got me good. Nice. I like Phasmophobia. It's a bloody good game. I just wish that they'd do some more updates for it, you know, instead of just making the timer last longer between finding the evidence. They just made it a bit boring, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? Like, they could have just figured out something else for us to do. I don't think it would take a huge amount of coding or effort to do it, but like to just keep up in the timers now to keep you in there, it, to me, just seems like a really lazy way of doing it. At least that's what I feel anyway. And there's nothing like a good scary game. I kind of like that Devoured. That's actually pretty good. And one of the things I like about Devoured is that nothing's in the same position as it was on your last match, because the artifacts, so to speak, are all kind of procedurally generated. So each match is going to be different. It's the same thing that you're doing, granted, but things are in a different place. So you don't just go to the same place all the time. And that makes it a bit more interesting. I just wish that they could do something like that in there. You know, because, I mean, you just do a quick Google search and you can find every item in Phasmophobia and exactly where it is. And it's like everyone knows it now. It's been played to death. And also I find that the jump scares, they're not particularly scary anymore. I mean, obviously you're going to become accustomed to them. Depends who you're playing with, XD. If you have a cheeky little pen scaring you all the time, or being idiots, a bit of up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Yeah, I get you. They should also add Twitch integration with it. I know that you can do it through a third-party software and stuff, but I think these games should just come with it on it, you know, from the outset. Would make it much easier to use. It can't be that difficult to do. I say that not knowing anything about coding, I might add. So if I'm wrong, I apologise. And if I'm right, stop being bloody lazy and do it. It's piss bump. Hunt Showdown. Yeah, a few people have been telling me about that. And I was looking at it. To me, I think it's a little bit overpriced for what it is.